guys, I'm Champ Chong and welcome back to the show where I report on the latest in video game news. Now there has been a lot of Fortnite stuff on this channel recently which will continue, but don't worry, I'm not forgetting about the gaming news. And that being said, today's video is all about the gaming news, but for the Xbox side of things I will do other stuff in the next couple of days. So if you guys do end up enjoying today's video, please remember to either just gently click the like button or smack the like button if you want to. But anyway, we've got a lot of Xbox news. I think there are like 5 news reports on today's show, so make sure you stay tuned for all of them, especially if you're an Xbox gamer. And the first news report on today's show has to do with the original Xbox backwards compatibility. Yes, Xbox backwards compatibility for the original Xbox, not the 360, the one that came out like ages, like 15 years ago. That is going to have a surprise announcement coming soon. Microsoft is preparing to make an announcement about the Xbox backwards compatibility support on the Xbox One. Now, we don't know exactly what they're going to say. Maybe, just maybe, all of the games will end up being backwards compatible, but this announcement is coming on Tuesday, April 10 at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. So it's going to be April 11 for us Australians, and I think the night of April 10 in Europe. At this very time, there are only like 13 games that are Xbox One originals that are backwards compatible on the Xbox One, so it's not that many games. If I remember correctly, there's like Prince of Persia, Psychonauts, and Black. Black was a good FPS game back in the day. So yeah, it's not really a lot of games, but hopefully they do announce a lot of new backwards compatible games coming to the Xbox One. So that's out like next week, this time next week most likely. But anyway, guys, let's move on to the next news report on today's show. And it's that if you remember this game, No Man's Sky, yeah, well, it's launching on the Xbox One and it's going to be listed at $50, which is $10 less, I guess, than the regular price of the game. So that's $50 US. So it'll probably be like 70 bucks here in Australia. Now, most of you guys probably remember this game. About a year or two ago it came out and it was just a huge failure. Like, there was all this build up, this huge universe that you should just explore, but then it ended up being the most hollow game of all time, pretty much. They did end up updating the game and making it a lot better a few months later, but it's still not anything what they really promised, especially with all the glitches and everything. It was just kind of disappointing. Also, on top of that, the $50 price point is kind of steep, to be honest. It is cheaper than a regular AAA title that comes out on games, but it's available for like $20 on the PS4 and PC right now. That's $20 US. So you're basically paying like more than 2 times what you would normally. So I don't know about that. That's a bit steep. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would actually get this game. I probably won't, to be honest. But anyway, let's move on to the next news report on today's show. And it's that if you've been having problems today on Xbox Live, it's not just you. It's actually a huge problem with Xbox Live right now. There's a lot of services going offline. You're having issues connecting to games, talking to friends. It's just a big issue right now. There is an outage currently causing some Xbox Live users to be unable to view achievements, friends list, and more, as I stated, but they are working on it. Microsoft have stated this: our engineers and developers are actively continuing to resolve the problems that are causing some members issues viewing achievements, friends list, or the activity of friends. Stay tuned and thanks for your patience. If you go over to the Xbox Live status page, that's the best place to always go and check this stuff out. Right now, at the time of recording this video, it's still having issues. So that kind of sucks right there. Most of you guys are probably trying to play games and you can't. So that really sucks, but they'll hopefully fix it in the next few hours, especially once the team over in Seattle do get online and figure all this stuff out. Now, to move on to some positive news after having a bit of sad news with Xbox Live right there, we have news about the Xbox Game Pass. If you don't know Xbox Game Pass, you pay a subscription fee and you get a bunch of games to play, so that's kind of cool right there. But we do have a bunch of new games available in April on the Xbox Game Pass, and let's check them out. As you can see on screen right here, this is the list for April's new Xbox Game Pass titles. You got Cities Skylines, Cluster Truck, The Hunter, Call of the Wild, Kingdom New Lands, Late Shift, Portal Knights, Robocraft Infinity, which is available on April 11, and then you've also got Sacred Citadel. So yeah, if you have Xbox Game Pass, you can download all of those games and play all of those games, with the exception of Robocraft Infinity, which is available on April 11, so in like just over a week from now. So yeah, that's pretty cool news right there, just a quick piece of news. But to move on, since we do have 2 news reports left on today's show, let's move on to news about The Division on Xbox One. To be specific, it's The Division on Xbox One with the new enhanced update. This is coming next week, and you do get a bunch of new high texture debris. It's really, really awesome. It's known as the Update 1.1. My mistake, it's actually known as Update 1.8.1. So it's not 1.1, it's 1.8.1. You can see all these patch notes right here. There is a few things that have to do with gameplay, like exotic loot drops and things like that, but a lot of it's actually just to do with the performance of the game too, so that's pretty cool right there. Especially if you have an Xbox One X, it's definitely worth updating the game for this. But the thing is, that's only if you are still playing The Division. I don't know how many of you guys actually still play The Division. It was fun for a couple of weeks, but it ended up just kind of being bland, so I'm not too sure. If you want to check out those patch notes for real, I will link them in the description down below, but sadly, I don't know how many of you guys played The Division. I know some of you guys do still play it. Let me know in the comments if you do though. I don't know how many of you guys really do. So I did report on this just in case some of you guys still play The Division. Yeah, anyway, moving on to our final news report on today's show, and it has to do with PUBG. Yes, I know, you guys are probably like, wait, what? Champ's talking about PUBG? I thought he's all about Fortnite now. No, I still play PUBG. I'll get to that in a sec. I actually played with someone pretty damn famous last night, which is mind-blowing to me. But let's move on to the actual news about PUBG on Xbox, because there will be a brand new update for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds coming next week for Xbox gamers. A lot of Xbox gamers that do play PUBG, which is actually quite a few million out there, they've been wondering what's going on with the updates, but it's been revealed that they have shifted to a longer window between each patch, so that's the reason for these delays, or I should say longer waiting transitions between updates, but they will be changing a few things in the game. Now, we don't know exactly what's going to be changed in the game. We know it's probably just going to be performance stuff. The game's probably going to still look the same. It might run smoother, but we don't know that right now. What we do know, however, is that the patch notes could become available later this week, because the game, or I should say the update, has been sent out for certification for Xbox, so we got to wait until that comes through. So yeah, if you do play PUBG on the Xbox, make sure to be on the lookout for an update coming out in the next week or so, hopefully. So I will keep you guys up to date on that and what happens in the patch notes and everything like that. So I will keep you guys updated. But anyway, that is pretty much it for the gaming news side of things on today's video. I just wanted to mention something since I am talking about PUBG. If you guys know Ben Simmons, yeah, NBA superstar Ben Simmons, who's also a fellow Australian, he's probably going to be the rookie of the year in the NBA this year, and congratulations to him. He is an incredible player, and he's an incredible person, because he was awesome enough to allow me, look at this, I slid into his DMs and we played PUBG together for like 2 to 3 hours. We just talked crap and everything like that. We're just dudes playing PUBG. It was awesome. He loves that game. He went on a Fortnite after that a little bit too, so I thought I'd just show you guys a couple of highlights. For example, he got down to pretty close to the end of the game, and I kind of saved Ben Simmons' ass, which is pretty cool to say. Let's check out the first clip.
It's 2 footsteps. So let's move up, let's move up.
Oh shit,
oh, fuck,
come down.
Okay. You got him, he's gonna push it, he's pushing.
Hold on.
I wanna look up. He's throwing a nade down there. He's throwing a nade.
Yeah, so am I. Oh fuck. Oh, I got one. I'm trying to get you, but I can't on this fucking rock. I killed one, what the fuck? Oh. Shit. Got him. Oh fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah, you see that? I actually saved Ben Simmons' life in PUBG, not in real life, but in PUBG, which still feels cool to say. Now, he's actually a lot better than I thought. He was getting like 4 or 5 kills a game. He's really good at the game. He's a pretty damn good gamer himself. It's not the only clip I captured, so let's take a look at this next clip. It was on Miramar, by the casino and everything, and he goes down, I save him again, and then something else happens. Let's check this out.
So you're pushing?
I'm pushing. I'm got your back.
Knocked down.
Nice, nice.
Knock me, knock me,
Oh,
knock me.
fuck. Hold on, hold on. Got him. Whoa, fuck, I'm getting shot. If I get shot, we're dead.
Fuck.
Come on! Alright, fuck. Oh no! I got knocked!
Fuck.
Fuck! This is a terrible... 275, 285, somewhere. I have no idea. I'm exactly where you were reviving me, Trey. Shit. Do you have a smoke or something?
Fuck, I'm trying to find what he's gonna have one of those.
Ah, fuck, I can't get any... I have to stay here.
Fuck. What do? Does this other guy have a smoke?
Are you able to...
Where was he? Where did he die?
There, like where you were just standing at the window next to me.
Yeah, I see. He
Yeah.
doesn't have a smoke. Fuck.
Just try get me if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You can sit on left side of me on in front of this car. You'll be safe. All right, I'll move. There. Oh. Oh,
Fuck.
Come on. Come on. Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
You good?
No, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, yeah. No, what? Fuck my life, man. This game. Okay, I'm actually in cover now. If you can get me right now. No, I'm gonna die. No.
Yeah, that's PUBG in a nutshell. I probably shouldn't have stayed behind that car, but it is what it is. That's PUBG for you. It's tough. Anyway, guys, that is it for today's video pretty much, but now we have Gorilla Man's question to get to. Thanks, Gorilla Man. Okay, guys, and the question is, what famous person would you want to play video games with and why? So put your answers in the comments down below and you can end up on the next show. But if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to smack the like button as always, because I'm Champ Chong, my accent's Australian, and here are the answers to Gorilla Man's previous question.